Hey, hello reckoners, and welcome back to Open Sorcery. Now, when last we left, I had given up on solving riddles, childish games, and had opted to burn it with fire. I have since changed my mind, restarted the game, played back up to the riddles, and made a couple of important discoveries. The first important discovery is that the riddles are non-random. So the first set of 3 riddles, the second set of 3 riddles, the third set of 3 riddles are always the same sets of 3 riddles. There is a point, I don't remember quite where it is, where there are 3 riddles I was able to solve and then I stopped. So we're going to pick up there, we're going to try and rediscover that point, and continue playing, having solved the riddles. So this is the third set of 3 riddles.
I tell this one especially for you, you grey and orderly creature. I have keys but no locks. I have space but no room. You can enter but can't leave. What am I? This is a keyboard. I believe I can get like all of the first round puzzles, but I can't get many of the second ones. What do we got? Yes, correct. Okay, next puzzle. Second. Pronounced as 1 letter and written with 3. 2 letters there are, and only 2 in me. I'm double, I'm single, I'm black, blue, and grey. I'm red from both ends and the same either way. What am I? So if I remember, this one was T. I think the third round might be the round I got correct then. So let's see, is it T? There's 2 in Poltergeist. Pronounce this one letter T. Written with 3, T-E-E. 2 letters there are. I'm double. A double T, a single T. I'm not sure if it's a golf thing. Black, blue, and gray. I don't get it all. Red from both ways. I mean, it's symmetrical. It can be. Is this the right answer? Is it T? Oh, god dang, it's not T. What did I... It's not E. G-A. Poltergeist. What could it be? There's 2 T's and 2 E's, and that's it, right? There's no other 2's. It doesn't seem like it could be E. I'm just way off base. So that was not the right set here. So 4th set of 3. We're gonna keep doing. There's no penalty for failure as far as I can tell. Often talked of, never seen, ever coming, never been, daily looked for, never here, still approaching, coming near, thousands for its visit wait, but alas for their fate, though they expect me to appear, they will never find me here. This is the future. Sometimes it's important with these riddles to, oh. You know what my problem is? I'm doing the same guesses I did before, and not remembering whether or not they were the proper correct answers. More the fool me. What does man love more than life? Fear more than death or mortal strife? What the poor have, the rich require, and what contented men desire? What the miser spends and the spendthrift saves, and all men carry to their graves. I'm pretty sure I got this one wrong. I'm pretty dang sure I got this wrong. This one seems to me... You fear more than death. What does man love more than life? What is man? Is it a gender thing or a species thing? The poor have, the rich require. I believe I guessed time, and that was all correct. What do all men carry to their graves? Secrets. What do contented men desire? They don't desire secrets. Knowledge? Memories. Oh, I don't know. Let's just guess hope. Some esoteric thing like that. Of course not. I had no clue for that one. What's this, round 6? 2 brothers we are, great burdens we bear, on which we are bitterly pressed. The truth is to say, we are full all the day and empty when we go to rest. I am confident that this is the set of 3 that I got correct. You are shoes, a pair of shoes. Yes, okay. I was carried into a dark room and set on fire. I wept, and then my head was cut off. What am I? This is a candle. Because once a candle burns too low, you have to cut it to re-expose the wick. I'm so afraid I'm gonna have a typo. I am in truth a yellow fork from tables in the sky, by inadvertent fingers dropped, the awful cutlery of mansions never quite disclosed, and never quite concealed, the apparatus of the dark of ignorance revealed. Okay, the second sentence is a little esoteric. The first sentence is clearly describing a bolt of lightning. Lightning, where's the T? Oh, lightning. This is my answer. I guessed it right. The poltergeist flutters in shock. I have won. You will leave now. You won, you dull and boring grey thing of Order 1! Against me! Scandalous! Wrong! How delightfully surprising. Will you leave now? As I am chaos, it would be most unexpected for me to keep my word. So I shall. Goodbye, you woman of boredom and fire. Perhaps I shall see you again when the novelty of keeping my word wears thin. Fine. The poltergeist departs. I feel different. I realize I have learned something. Oh, cool. Chaos is the element counter to order. I do not much like it. It is messy and random, but there is something about it. It makes everything feel new. Riddles are interesting. I guess that is something. System changed. Learned about chaos. Cool. It is strange that I am learning. It is a sign of potential awareness emergence. If I experience awareness emergence, I become unstable. Should I flag myself as a potential threat and alert Decker? I bet it's a Blade Runner reference. Important decisions. Important decisions that I imagine will have impact on the ending that we experience together. I'm gonna go with no. It is not much of a risk. I do not think I am a threat. There is no need to tell him. No threat detected. Scan complete. No threat detected. Continue monitoring. Excellent. Okay, so this is where we left off. Last time we had fire, though. So let us go to Decker's apartment and scan for threats. Scanning Decker's apartment. This is where my first creator lives. How is he the first creator? What does that make sense? The room is small. There are tools and ideas everywhere. It is a perfect order disguised as chaos. Every dusty motherboard is in its place. Every screwdriver and empty crisp bag is where it should be. That excuse, sadly, does not work in my life. My terminal is in the corner, humming. The lines of my power extend from it, a grid-like matrix of spiritual flame. The defensive runes hum comfortably. Gosh dang it, I need to read the whole thing before I click. I keep expecting to click, and it will expand, not go to the next page. A series of protective runes carved in jasper and pyrite are placed around the room. This primitive protection circle offers rudimentary defense against mystical attacks. I am a significant upgrade. Okay, there we go. Cool. That's fine. If it goes back, it's fine. Decker is at his desk, working on something. This is his natural state. No threats detected. Okay. Let's go to... what's her name? Janet. Damn it, Janet. This is where my second creator lives. It has 2 stories and a back and a front space where green things grow. Googling? Grass and trees. In the kitchen, Janet's mother makes her brother edible organic matter. In her room upstairs, Janet is working with her cell phone in a ritual circle made of salt and rose quartz. The aether around her glows faintly pink. Peanut butter and honey sanders. Those are quite good. I haven't had those in quite a while. All is well. No threats detected. Enter sleep mode. Sure. Now I am sleeping. What does one do while sleeping? I will Google it. Googling sleep. Googling REM. Googling dreams. Dreaming sounds interesting, though I do not like the sound of nightmares. Should I try dreaming? Do androids dream of electric sheep? Let's try it. Dream, noun, 1. A succession of images, thoughts, or emotions passing through the mind during sleep. I have found a dream dictionary online. It has entries for all of the things that can be dreamed. I will hook up a random number generator to every entry in the dream dictionary. That way my dreams will always be understandable. Dreaming. Mana rat, check. Deer, black horse, wisdom teeth, foundation, horse pears. Useful. Teeth, country general store, swimming, chewing, rain, whale, speedo, polar bear, running. Orange, mustache, opium, picnic, elevator, sword, figs, auto repair shop, school. I wonder if this will have any impact. Thing I stop on. How will it have effect on the game, if any? Wolf, shield, nymph, patio, fox nose, wind, castle, chicken. I like that group of words. The most fantastical yet. Finish dreaming. I have dreamed. It is now time to scan again. System change, dreaming, +1. Whatever that means. Exiting, sleep mode. System has been operational for 1 day. It is time to continue monitoring. Let's scan for threats for the high school. It is night. The halls are dark. The life-giving students are gone. The building is an empty shell. There is no danger in emptiness. The Cherry Orchard Rest Home. The building is asleep. There is one point of light where the night attendant sits. Everything else is silent. Halls and soft breathing. Room 109. Ms. Heron's room is empty. She must have died? What was she doing last I saw her? She was reading books, right? Her papers were flying around. That blasted poltergeist. Room 121. Mr. Doheny snores chokingly because he hates to use his CPAP machine. Room 231. Ms. Finn reads a romance novel by lamplight. Yeah, I can barely... So I have to sleep with earbuds in to listen to audiobooks to go to sleep. I can't imagine what a CPAP machine would be like. Do not envy you, Mr. Doheny. Room 240. Ms. Best is leaking. There is water coming out of her eyes. I feel bad for thinking she was wet in the bed, is my first instinct. Is she hurt? I know humans leak when they are hurt. Googling injury. Googling bleeding. Googling human eye liquid. Googling tears. Don't Google human eye liquid. I don't know what it'll give you. But I'm not optimistic about enjoying the outcome. Tears mean sadness. They are water things. I don't understand water things. What should I do? Remove her fear. No, that's gonna cause friggin' dementia. Don't mess with people's minds. Do not mess with people's minds. Can't say that enough. I'm not gonna talk to her. I'm gonna alert Janet and Decker, but talking to her seems like the most interesting one that could alert, or that could result in my growth. But it could also alert, if she talks to people about talking to me, that could be bad. So we'll alert Janet and Decker. Log alert with local admin Decker and Janet. Alert regarding private physical network, Cherry Orchard Rest Home. See attached log file. Janet snores. Decker, I'm awake. Show me the alert. Okay, what's happening? Now live streaming, video administrator Decker. I see why you flagged me. It is sad, but there's really nothing we can do about that. Sometimes people are sad, that's just how people are. Not everything needs a magic fix. Go finish your scans. Well, we got plus 10% with Decker, which is good, because we want to be friends with both of them by the end. That's the goal, if it is possible to obtain such a thing. Once he finds out I'm sentient, I'm sure it'll drop like a rock. Well, we didn't help... so we gained a 10% with Decker at the price of not helping that woman. She's gonna be dead tomorrow. God dang it. Scan Decker's apartment. It is night. Decker is working. Pale moonlight shines through his window. Pale screen light shines from the windows inside of his room. The defensive runes hum comfortably and glow slightly in the moonlight. I'd love to figure out a way to decorate a room like this, because it sounds really cool. I love runes. They're the best. There are no threats. Janet, what do you have? Janet is asleep on the couch in her room, television still alive in front of her. Janet's mother is asleep, lying on the far right side of a queen-sized bed. Janet's brother is awake. I didn't know she lived with her family. He sits with his back pressed against the headboard of his bed. He is staring at his closet door, which is ajar. Let's examine Toby. His eyes are more white than dark. His heart beats 160 times per minute. He does not move, though sometimes his eyes flicker to the shadows. According to the Fox and Haskell formula I found on Wikipedia, Toby should currently be performing anaerobic exercise to achieve this heart rate. He is not currently performing anaerobic exercise. Examine the closet. The shadows are deeper than they should be. The inside of the closet door is scratched. Something has been here. Locate the threat. There is a threat. I must scan specifically for its matter and motive. Scan for matter and motive. Let's review the general scan first. If they're the opposite of light. Okay, it's, well, I don't know what we got. Dark is an option. We're gonna go with dark. We're gonna go with fear. Scanning, searching, searching. Scan finished. Threat detected. I wonder if I can fail if the result of failing a scan is just another attempt, or if it'll miss the event.
There is a shadow on the wall. It is deeper than the other shadows. Its claws are sharp as the edge where light meets dark. Its shuffling steps are like leaves rustling in the wind. Its breath is the chill you feel when you realize you are not alone. Its smile is the crescent moon, a silver curve of teeth. The threat has moved out of Toby's room. It crouches in the hallway. Shivering strands of Toby's fear still hang out of its mouth. It snatches more from the air with its long, coiling tongue. What should I do? Well, this one doesn't seem quite as talkative. Like it will be. It doesn't seem like it will be quite as talkative as the poltergeist. Don't want to open fire. Fire is going to be the last resort here. As cool as cleansing things with fire is, it's a little hammer nail solution-y. Let's alert not Toby. These are the two options I'm considering. I'm going to start speaking to it. I imagine this would increase my relationship with Janet. But I'm going to speak to it. Log alert flagged important with detected threat. Attention, detected threat. You are attempting to access an emotional network marked private. You do not have permission to access this network. What should I say next? Please remove yourself. Please get out. It's not leaving. What should I say next? Let's try log this alert. Okay. Log alert flagged. Intimidating threat with detecting target. This thing is not going to get intimidated. I am fire and order incarnate. This is the house. I am the wall. You will upload yourself elsewhere, or I will burn you until your ashes are ashes. It squeaks. The detected threat scrolls quickly out through the shadowy nexus in Toby's closet. I close the nexus behind it. I feel different. Okay, that worked out way better than I thought it would. I realize I have learned something. Fear is the motive counter to love. It creates distance. It severs connections. It is the foundation of wisdom. It preserves life. When I threatened the dark thing, I created fear. I understand fear now. I'm Batman. We learned about fear. Excellent. We didn't talk to that woman. We probably would have learned something about sadness. I guess the option is never alert people, always talk. We can always replay this again, I suppose. There's no save states, but we can click through pretty quickly. Yeah, we'll see. And that's going to end this episode. So the next episode will be whatever weird thing we encounter next. Actually, let's finish off the day. We can finish this day out, and we'll start the next episode with the sleep state. It is strange that I am learning. It is a sign of potential awareness emergence. If I experience awareness emergence, I indeed do not alert Decker. Same message as last time. Enter. Oh, yes. Before I sleep, I should check on Miss Best. Tears mean. Let's talk to her. Yes! Yes! Oh, call Toby's an option. It's grayed out, maybe it's not an option. That's an interesting interaction we can possibly have. We don't really have S-links with Toby. Let's just talk to her. Although we have learned about fear now, which means he could probably remove it, right? Anyway, I try to speak with her, sending messages into her mind through the network of everything that connects to us. It frightens her, so I stop. Remove her fear. Just do it. I know what I said earlier about never doing it. I'm gonna do it anyway. I can feel the sickly fear quivering within her like a cancer. Fear of death. Fear of loneliness. Fear of being forgotten. They collect into clots, painful sores that bulge with anxiety and ooze distress. I lance the boils with a straight line of my power. The pus leaks out into the aether and I boil it away. Miss Best straightens. A hiccuping sob fades into a sigh. The creases of her face ease. She is not smiling, but she is not frowning. I think that is better. Maybe. Did we just friggin' lobotomize her? She falls asleep soon after. Crying is exhausting, and exhaustion catches up when fear is gone. Okay, entering sleep mode. That'll end this episode, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on day 3 of Open Sorcery. Signature catchphrase.